welcome to everybody. This is the official post-show call-in show for Ultimate Madness 3 in the second round. Let last judge. Listen, I do not want to be a judge. It's a scary task. It's not easy. So, I hope they don't ever get slandered too crazy to where they feel like they should bow out. Again, I appreciate people saying I should be a judge, but this is not about me. Again, I'm old school, so I deduct points for not for evading spaces or any, but for if you're being physical with somebody trying to throw them off, or if you aren't clean. So again, I picked KCJ to win this battle. I said she was gonna get the upset, she was gonna get Prep out of here, and it wound up being true. But can I honestly sit back and say I felt she won? I can't. I can't. I can't. My conscience will eat at me. The first round in the bag, he choked bad. If you're Prep, you're thinking, damn, I'm down 1-0. But then she stumbles hard in the second, and you're like, wait a minute, there's hope. All for them to say she got the first rounds easy, with nothing to talk about. That's not equal. Yes, his choke was worse than her stumble, but those are in two separate rounds. That shit only matters is if they did that in the same round. If I'm in the first round and not choking, you stumble, my choke is gonna be worse than your stumble. But those are two separate rounds. Like, they shouldn't be compared. Like, this shit is crazy to me. It's wild, but this is Hollywood ledge. So the stumble is an automatic loss to you. It's margin for errors, M4. Great question. To me, it depends on how. I don't feel her second was so much crazier than Prep's second for a stumble to not matter. You get what I'm saying? If her second round was like her first round and it was a stumble, then maybe. But her second wasn't as good as her first. Her first was lights out. Her second was okay. Material wise, it was better than Prep's. But when you stumble hard like that, he's in the lead now. He should be in the lead. I gotta deduct points. And then the third, we know again, Prep, I don't know why you wait till the third to have like the best rounds of the tournament for you, but that cost you to me. That cost you. Like, they were already putting 2-0 in. I don't know. It was just weird to me. It was just weird. But whatever. That's just wild. Like, I thought he clearly won the third and he won the second because she kind of gave him what the momentum she had in the first, and with him choking, she kind of gave that back by her stumbling heavy. But she was dope. She was definitely better this week than last week. I picked her to win and beat Prep. She did that, so she had me looking good out here. So I mean, but my conscience won't let me just be cool with that. I can't, I'm being real with myself. You know what I'm saying? The chat needs to disappear while they're rapping. I'm tired of the bias. I agree. I'm just over the fan vote too. Like, I'm over the fan vote. I've been over the fan vote. What up, mama? Genuine ledge. I'm just trying to be honest with the people. I'm trying to be honest with the people again, because I see people like who can't comprehend or read or verbally like compute what I'm saying. His choke was terrible, but that only knocks him from winning the first round. Her stumble and his choke happened in different rounds, so I'm judging what she did in that round. In the second round, he got through his material. She had some fumbles along the way that was heavy. I couldn't do it. I gotta be honest. And if that makes me look weird, I guess, man. I don't know. I'm old school. That's like I never played by those rules. Geechee clearly got the room. I mean, people want to get into that about Geechee's. I mean, look, I think I seen G Will in there. But like, who else I seen? I see some familiar West faces in there for sure. I don't know where Swamp Homies was, but you gotta. I know because I know it's in the West, so of course Geechee Homies gonna be there. It's closer, but Swamp gotta pack more people in that building, man, because they wasn't showing him any love. Geechee had an entourage with him. I thought Geechee won. Let's be clear. I thought Geechee won. I thought it was much closer, though. I thought he clearly got the first. He came out gunning. Geechee came out guns blazing. You can tell. I felt like there was a bit of freestyles towards the end of his rounds in the second and third, but that could just be how he structured it. But Geechee won the battle. I just think it was closer those last two rounds than people are giving it credit for. And if you got swamped 2-1, that's fine. But I feel like if you got swamped 2-1, it can only be the second and thirds that you're giving them. Like y'all got him winning the first. Y'all would have to explain that one to me. No, Ledge, he didn't win that, fam. Geechee Gotti won the battle, says Juwan. Geechee material was deep. I wouldn't say deep. Only material I like that was kind of like above surface, because I know a lot of people don't know about, and I won't say I know everything about the gang culture, but bringing up the Geechees being in South Carolina, like that dynamic, that hit to me, like him bringing that up, like how a Compton, people from Compton's running, what's going on in South Carolina with their gang, with their affiliation. I thought that was fire. I thought that reference was dope. Fate says West for the finals. It looks possible. Easy and Rex confirmed. Trailer is out. So Easy versus Rex. All right. Rex, if this isn't a one rounder, Rex might be in trouble. Because Easy, one thing I know he's going to do is have all 3 rounds ready. He easy to block, probably preps better than most. Whether you love his material or you hate it, he get his shit off and it sounds polished. So Rex should work out. I'm not just trying to be funny at all. Cause Rex can wild out if he had breath control, if he had his conditioning. I think Rex can put on the show if he's conditioned to. I just think he's just, and I know people don't really talk about that side in battle rap, like being actually physically capable and being in shape and being fit, but that plays a major part. We calling in or what? Yeah, I'm opening the phone lines shortly, man. Agree, and he looks a bit out of shape. Yeah, so you think Rex is going to lose 40 pounds by Nome? When is Nome? When is that confirmed? I don't even have a date. But to answer your question, June 12th? I don't know about 40. Where we at? May 8th? May he can get to 30. Also, if he lose 25, he good. If he can lose 25 pounds of gut, he can turn up. 25 would be the low, but aim for 40. So, that's what I think. But that's wishful thinking. You don't think from May 8th to June 12th, you don't think somebody can lose 25? I definitely think he can lose 25. But yeah, that's just me. But after that deposit, hell no, says Slow Gun. Or you think he gonna go on the fast food run with all that deposit money? That's hilarious. And that's very possible. Very possible. All the crab meats. That's crazy. Rex ain't losing 10 pounds, fam. Damn, that's crazy. Y'all ain't got no faith in the brother. But yeah, man, as far as the other battles, drugs and rum, I thought rum won, but I don't know. I wasn't as entertained or like Rex 3-0. He can do no wrong in my eyes. D Cherie, I had to go against you on this one, sister. But yeah, I thought rum won, but it wasn't as crazy as people were like. I don't know. That's what, again, you got to kind of ignore the chat and ignore people in the background who are there to support. Just got to really take everything in. I thought most of the drugs flips were good, but I don't know. I just be listening different. I be hearing people say, "Oh, yo, all the drugs flips was fire. All of them was fire." I just can't. I just don't be agreeing with that. They were good though. He was good in big sections, but thought his first round he went crazy. Drugs tried to match his energy. The angle drugs took is a very typical angle that people use with rum now. The whole all you do is punch angle. It's kind of is kind of not. You got to make that hit. You got to like. You can't just bring that up. Like all you do is punch and gun bars. You gotta like. You know who would be good for that? Like Mike P. Like Mike P is a great angler. He can bring that shit to a. Like he can bring that shit to a different level. Like you need an angler that can really make that hit. Like Drugs just didn't. Like he just didn't. He just didn't bring it home, man. He had a concept, but he just didn't bring it home. James Dean said name flips on the whole are just tired to me. Jawan said I thought Drugs was talking this shit. I like Drugs third. I gave Drugs to third. I don't think it's a 30. I seen people saying run with a 30. I got Rum 2-1 clear. He had something, but it wasn't enough. Yeah, I agree with Gunn on that. Shoe Gang said Drugs did exactly what he did the last time he battled Rum. Nothing different. Oh, okay. I don't remember Rum versus Drug. I had Rum winning, but I don't remember the material all too well because I didn't go back to that battle too often. So I'll take your word for it. Beatable Rum, average Drugs. Yeah, Rum could have been had in this. Rum goes against Cortez, and Cortez seemed to be on one. And let me keep in mind that Cortez definitely was. He lost to Rum clear because he choked, but he was on that boy's helmet. Like go back, even listen after he choked. His shit was hidden. I don't know if he can muster up that. Maybe Cortez can get back to that level because he was talking to Rum in that battle, but he choked and that was it for him. Drugs is boring. No. Drugs ain't boring. He just didn't come with it, man. Drugs 2-1, says Perkins. Well, it don't matter even if you got him 2-1 because 1, he lost, and 2, you say he was going to 30 Rum. So even you are admitting that you got that all the way wrong. So it don't matter either way. But so yeah, that's how I feel about that battle. Again, I felt Prep won, even though I went in saying Casey J was going to pull off the upset. She did. Salute to Casey J. She did her thing. Her first round was explosive. And she still, like, Casey still wasn't getting reaction that I thought she deserved. Even in the first round when she was clearly wigging. It took them a minute. Like, I don't know what's up with that crowd there. But, Geechee won to me. And, I went in, saying Jack Boy was going to win, but Cortez got that. So, shout out to Cortez. Yeah, shout out to Tez. Tez was on one. That was a close battle. Jack Boy and Cortez got replay value, man. I fuck with it. But let me go to the phone line, see. 313. It's on the screen. 313-915-0307. Callers, you can call up at any time. If you guys let Perkins call first, I'm going to be so upset with y'all. I'm going to let y'all know that now. If Perkins the first caller, I'm going to be upset with y'all. Yeah, Shoe Gang in the building. JP809 in the building. Someone call with some sense, please. What's Nico doing? I don't know. He was supposed to surprise y'all and be a part of the pre-show with me. Couldn't find the brother. So hopefully he's all right, man, because when he declined. No, in all seriousness, I've been calling him. I haven't, that's my dog, so I just hope he's good. All right.
Call from
Joel Sutton.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Hello.
Hey, yo, what's going on? Yo, sorry. Oh, wow. Yo, sorry.
Yo,
Is that echo better?
Yeah. Who am I on the line with? I couldn't get the name.
Yo, it's Series 05. What's going on? Ledge, it's Joel from Waterloo, Ontario, Canada. What's going on?
Hey, man, what's good, man? Shout out to Canada, man. They always show love, very knowledgeable about battle rap, man. So you got a lot to live up to. A lot of Canadians call the show and hold it down, man. So what's
yeah, man, been here for a while, loving your show. What do you think about tonight? We think about any upsets? Some crazy shit went on tonight.
Yeah, right? Absolutely. Yeah, I just kind of spoke on that. I had the only upset I picked was Casey over Prep, and that ended up happening. Although I actually thought Prep won, but it is what it is. I thought overall it was a cool event. Could have been a little bit better. What's your take?
You thought prep won. Interesting, man. Like that, his second round was kind of swampish when he was just hitting on her and doing all that your ass is 9 and shit like that. I was just like, what? This isn't it. It wasn't it for me. It wasn't it for me. Like Casey had that new teeth bar in the beginning. Prep came off strong though, rebuttaling with the text and the page of the text, which I wasn't expecting. Which I was like, oh, he's actually gonna clear this first. And then he went on to choke
early
and
too.
not say anything, right? So like, I gotta give it to Casey every single time because Prep really didn't get to any haymakers or anything like that. Like I thought he was gonna go in more than what he did.
Okay, so let me. So you're not of the opinion that, and I am. So, and I honestly admit, like I'm 34. I'm very old school and rooted into certain beliefs. So you're not of the belief that because Casey stumbled pretty heavy in the second,
She did in the second. Yeah.
Yeah. So when you do
go
that,
on.
no, yeah, when you do that, you don't, and Prep finished pretty clean. You don't. He doesn't automatically get that round of you. Like it's just about who material was better for you.
For me, Casey's material was better. Even Prep's prop action that he did in the round 1 or in 3, the Cologne and shit, like it just didn't land. It just didn't land for me. And Casey, for me, like her again. I'm not trying to shit on Casey at all. She did her thing. She brought some way better bars than Twerk.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I think she got it 2-1 at least clear, very clear. And like the Cortez and Jackboy battle was almost battle of the night.
Really? What would you have? You got Geechee and Swamp being battle of the night?
Swamp and Geechee, like it's very comparable because both of them it was dogfights.
Okay.
Both of them was dogfights. It was rounds on rounds.
Okay, I'm a roll. I'm actually roll with Tez and Jackboy's battle of the night. I got Geechee and Swamp second though, but so I respect it.
I'd agree with that. It's subjective for either or at that point. It's what you like for rap. Like both of those battles, both of those guys did their things. They didn't choke. They got the material, the delivery off. The like Jack Boy and Cortez. He had the Jackson lines. The Misfit Cortex. Beasley's House lines. There's so many different lines. But the one thing I found interesting about Jack Boy's rounds is his third round. He said "fuck Tupac" and "fuck Yassib," Khalib or whatever, and then he went back into the scheme.
Yeah, he said "fuck Tupac." I'm
most devastated, but at first that I was like, "Yo, you just lost because you said that."
Yeah.
In the third, like I was like, there was no angle with that shit. He just was saying shit. Which
no, he tied it in. He tied it in. The reason he said, I don't know the exact line, but it was "fuck Tupac, fuck Yasin Bey," which is Mos Def name, and he tied it in by saying "Hail Mary, lead you Mos Def." Like it was like just a tie-in bar, like what I'm saying. It was pretty random.
But that's the thing. It was just super random saying like "fuck Tupac" and all that shit. Where any way you play that against his opponent, what is it doing? What does that mean to? What does it mean? What does it mean to Cortez?
Yeah, no, it's not.
Fuck Tupac. What does that mean to Cortez? Right?
I agree.
So that's the only thing I'm saying. I feel that.
No, I agree. It wasn't direct enough. And these judges won't direct material catered.
Big thing. Drugs and Nitty was good. It was a decent battle. Like Rum Nitty got that 30.
30,
to me, in my opinion. There's some rounds that are debatable, but at the end of the day, Drugs took too long to explain and get into his rounds and get to the ground and start making haymakers like he should be.
Okay.
And so that's what it is, and that's why I got Nitty getting the 30 on this, and that's just to me. Personally.
I respect that, man. I respect that. You got any shout outs and everything? I want to try to move on to the callers real quick. Everybody get a chance. What you got? Anybody you want to shout out?
I ain't got any shout outs. I just want to say respect you, man. Respect what you're doing. Holler. You don't want to follow me. I don't really do shit, but just holler at me. I got opinions. Let's get it. No
All
sweat.
right, man. Appreciate you, man. Salute to Canada,
Your
man.
salute, Jay.
Later. All right. Age. Hey, long time no see, Age. I don't know where you've been. Hope all is well. Hope you've been having health and wealth. Um, yeah, man. The call-in show is live and active. Anybody can call up. I'm not holding anybody, any favorites. First come, first serve. If you don't get through, call back. All right, we got another one.
Call from
Perkins.
Oh shit,
to
Perkins.
accept.
Well, at least you wasn't first caller this time. But what up, sir?
I told you, when my predictions be off, I come in humble. I come in peace.
Yeah, you sound real humble right now. So about that rum getting 30 by drugs, how you feel about that not going at all how you called it, huh?
He did lose, but
Who lost?
Rum Nitty.
No, I'm talking about the battle that happened tonight.
Yeah, the battle that happened, he lost. Rum Nitty lost.
Oh, Rum got 2 battles tonight.
Nah, he just lost to drugs 2-1. He lost the second and the third.
Second and third. They battled outside but after the venue. I got it.
I'm talking about what we saw live on Caffeine. You saw it.
I didn't see him lose, sir, and neither did you.
I saw him lose.
All right. What rounds are you giving drugs?
The second and third. The first was clear, but drugs on the second and third person.
So you like the whole angle that everybody used that he didn't do better. Like you like the whole all you do is punch and use gun bars. Like you like that whole segment, which was a large part of his second that really didn't land.
Bro. No, his second hit. Trust me, his second hit. You saw Polo. He said drugs won a second to him. I thought
I'm not. Never mind. You almost set me up to say something. Listen, man. Look, I respect everybody's opinion. You almost listen. I've seen a lot of people have opinions. Look, everybody got them. Respect. I just disagree.
It's just Nitty became repetitive to me. It was the same thing all 3 rounds. Drugs, flips, talking about twerk. He did the same thing in the other battle. Drugs, flips, talking about twerk. I didn't in second and third. I was just like, I'm hearing the same thing. In drugs, literally, I wouldn't say he accurately broke him down, but he broke him down in a way that I felt was better.
What did he break down exactly?
In the whole second, he broke down Nitty.
About what?
He broke down Nitty's repetitiveness, talking about all these gun bars, saying 4 battles you're gonna be newborn.
Do you believe that to be true?
Of course not. But it fit the plot of the battle, and it's a hot take.
Do you think him breaking down? Do you think drugs break down a rum was any better than Holmesy's break down a rum? Because I thought Holmesy did it better.
I feel like they did it in 2 different ways.
How so?
Holmesy did it talking about youth. Drugs literally did it talking about his style, his career, his momentum, and all that. It was done in 2 different ways. So
what about when Iron did it? You can't be the king when you only the master of one subject and all that shit. You put your own self in a box.
That's a long time ago. Nobody.
It's a long time ago, so it's just irrelevant. It's not the Stone Age, Perkins. The shit's still on cam. Like we still can watch that battle.
Nobody is going to attack Nitty like Iron did. I ain't gonna lie. Iron went crazy.
No shit. So,
but I feel
if you're going to reuse an angle that's been used, shouldn't it be to that level or better?
It was to a certain extent, and you gotta look at it from the optics. He's battling the level that Rum Nitty is at right now. Rum Nitty is not better in this battle than he was against Iron.
Of course not.
So we talking about the levels right now. In this tournament, And in this battle specifically, Nitty just became repetitive to me. I feel like Drugs did different things all 3 rounds.
But it's cool to
Even
be
though he was,
different. But like, I think the word different. I don't. This is my own theory. This is my own take. Real shit, no trolling, none of that shit. I think we throw the word around different as a term of like pity points. But being different don't always. You have to be different and good. Like, so I remember this is totally. I'm bringing it full circle though. But like Outcast, right? People used to love Andre 3000. Like he dressed so different. But yeah, that's fine. But it looks terrible. I would never wear none of the shit Andre three Stacks wore back in the day when he was wearing grass skirts and fucking like these big ass fedora. Like, just because you being different doesn't always mean it's a good thing. Yes, he was doing different things, but if it don't hit, then what?
I mean, that's a personal preference though. Yeah, and still, I mean, somebody genuinely might have liked Drugs all
That's
three
a
rounds. I didn't
personal preference. Perkins, you're a personal preference.
like. You funny.
Thank you.
Um, yeah, Prep won. You saw that happen.
I agree. I agree.
But you can't cry with spilled milk. You know, it happened.
Later theories. I see
I
you, my brother.
I just don't like how they pandering.
Pandering. Let's talk about it.
What these judges was doing, pandering. They trying to be apologetic to Casey. They was like, in the last battle they gave her criticism. They could have gave her criticism today, but they was like, no, we ain't gonna do that. We gonna be nice. And she did better.
Yeah.
The first round she won clear. That was a crazy round from her. But the second and the second round you saw her, you know, stumbling, bubbly, and Prep was clean. He won that round. The third round, he won clear to me.
I agree.
But, you know,
I think and it might be his own wrongdoing that his thirds in both battles was clearly his best material, and maybe he needs to come out the gate more like that because I thought, like I said, I'm old school. When you stumble that heavy in the second round, I can't give you that. Like she completely stopped and was like
it was
going over. Yeah, she was going over her material. Like that counts. Like we all. If it was just funny to me that we all rushed to count Prep out when he choked in the first, but we just didn't keep that same energy with her in the second. It was weird to me.
nothing, bro. That second round, they said nothing about that. They was quoting lines and they saying nothing about that.
Yeah, and this is funny because I
thought,
typed it in the chat and I was surprised it got a lot of likes and all that shit, which I don't give a fuck about. But I was just like, so it sounded like they just ignoring. And then I think it was Black Compass who replied to me saying, "No, we know that happened, but he did too, and her material was better. Like whatever little stumble he had was not of the same level of what Casey did in that second. But that's neither here nor there. But I don't know.
okay, I know that definition of a stump because I thought Tony Bro and Minnesota Luke was sticklers about that. I guess not. But yeah.
What up, Fix? Yeah, no,
Geechee won.
Geechee won. Yeah, we
Yeah,
agree. We
and
agree on most of this.
And I feel like Cortez and Jack was debatable. I edged Jack.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad.
I got Jack. I edged Jack the first and the third. I feel like Cortez second was crazy.
Yeah,
and the first, I felt Cortez started out good, but he started like tapering off towards the end. I feel like Jack round was more consistent.
I like Jack all 3 rounds. I like both of them. That's my favorite battle of the night. I like all 3 rounds from all of them.
I feel like Swamp and Geechee was battle tonight, but
really,
and Jack second. Yeah.
I thought there were some dry spots towards the end for Swamp and Geechee. I thought Geechee won, but I thought his first he came out wigging. Like when you set a tone like that, it's gonna be hard to match it. So I'm not mad at it, like because Geechee came out crazy.
That first and second from Geechee was crazy, and Swamp second and third was crazy. Like,
yeah, I wish he would have got more love in the building, though, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wish he would have got more love in the building.
Yeah,
Swamp was fighting uphill.
Like he was fighting because his second, he literally went ballistic, and they literally didn't react to nothing.
Yeah, and what was funny is this how you know the star power of Geechee. You guys salute. So Geechee used the whole Minnesota Luke invading your space shit and got the that shook the building, right?
Yep.
Everybody remember that, right?
3 other niggas did it.
Prep said
They
that
react-
same line in the very first battle
Yes.
tonight and got crickets. Like that's just star
Bro.
power. Like it's just
Prep had to fight for his reactions too because like he was really wigging in like part of that second he was wigging in and they was literally it was crickets. I was like, all right.
yeah, it's crazy, man. But I gotta move on. I want to get to every caller. As many callers as I can tonight, man. Appreciate you, Perkins.
All right, bro.
All right, later. All right. Any more callers can call up, man. This phone line is now free to call up 313-915-0307. Appreciate everybody's calling. Appreciate all the donations. Again, for those who are new to the channel, it's going straight back to battle rap. I'm doing giveaways, so that's what it's going to.
Slogan.
Oh, we got all the vets
To
calling.
accept, press
Turn that volume down, sir. What's good, Slow Gun?
What's good with it?
Not much, man. How you feel about tonight?
I mean, I give about a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. That's not bad. I'm probably around the same somewhere. What battle stood out to you? What was your favorite?
I have to say the Cortez and Jack Boy and yeah, that was about the best one.
Yeah, and I seen you saying rob. Like, soon as I came in, yours the first comment I saw. You said robbery. Who got robbed?
Man, I think if I was Swamp, I'd be mad, man. It was like the fix was in.
The fix was in. Nah, we ain't doing that. We can't say that. There's no fix in, man. What are you talking about?
2 weeks in a row, it's all this favoritism, man. I'll be like, nah, I don't like this shit.
Nah, we ain't doing that. I thought Geechee clearly won this battle. I thought Swamp was good.
So you like his freestyling ability? Because that's all he do is freestyle at the end of his bars and say something that somebody did or something. And everybody, oh, nah, that shit was not it.
Look. They in the West. He brung his partners, right? If Swamp was smart, all he had to do was bring his partner. Why they ain't ride with him? That's on him, man. You gotta.
Man, who gonna? Them niggas ain't going all the way from South Carolina, all the way close to the man. You can't bring your hammer. What are you talking about? You gotta drive.
Listen, so
Ain't nobody driving to Cali.
So are you just arguing for him to the battle to be closer, or you actually thought Swamp won the battle?
To be honest, first round I think Geechee won.
Clearly,
Even
Geechee went crazy.
The second round, Geechee rebuttal was fire, but he didn't say nothing else that second round. Not really to me.
Wait, what was the Geechee rebuttal?
That was that second round, beginning of the second round.
Did he rebuttal twice? I thought he rebutted in the second and third, or just the second?
The third was horrible. The second round was the one where he was like, yeah, he said something like, because when Swamp was like, you ain't take me to Nutty Block. He said, yeah, if I would have been, then Smack would have been mad because he would have got killed, something like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the one in the third was awful. I forgot what that was. I was trying to remember the one that was bad.
That's what I was saying. That was horrible. And he didn't say nothing about Swamp in the third round. It was kind of like, I put mixtape. It was like mixtape boys to me, that whole third round.
Yeah, but it was to me, it was a good battle. I feel like Jack Boy and Cortez, the energy in that battle, just the consistency. I thought that was battle of the night. You feel Swamp got robbed. You thought he won. So you gave him. So you thought he edged the second and third, or you thought he won those clear?
Yeah, I gave my edge. He definitely won the third round. I gave him an edge on the second because Geechee freestyled the second half of his second round. So I was like, man. But I mean, Swamp, if he would have had a couple of people just rooting for it, I feel like it would have changed the whole room around. But it was crickets.
Hey man,
it was crickets.
Hey, listen, I'm not mad at Geechee people. That's what they there for. Like he's battling for 100K. If I'm his man, I'm gonna do everything I can to. If I can feel like I can sway the opinions, For 100K,
Right.
you know, Geechee
Hey,
is a real homie. Like
oh my goodness.
he a
Hey,
real
he
dude. He gonna
swear.
feed his people, bro. So I don't.
He said, I see the people in the chats already saying I won. He was swearing everything, you know.
Yeah, hey, for 100K, I'm getting everybody riding with me, man. So I ain't mad at it. But I thought his material was good enough to win, though. Like I ain't gonna say he didn't deserve it, but robbery, I can't say that. I'm definitely not about to say
I
that.
said if I was Swamp, I'd be like robbery. That's how I feel.
I feel
But
that. Well, everybody feel. Anybody that loses a battle where they don't choke feel like they got robbed. So that's gonna be the game. You know that, Slow. You know that.
I mean, Jack Boy didn't. He wasn't really mad. He felt like it was a good battle. I'm surprised.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was
Well,
like,
he
yeah, I
like he said,
lost.
he got his respect back. That's all he wanted, and he definitely did.
Yeah.
Because I was impressed with both of his performances. Even this one that he lost. Like to me, he's one of the few that came out of this tournament with a higher stock than before, for real. So shout out to
Oh
To
yeah,
Jack.
yeah, definitely.
But yeah, man.
That that Casey and Prep. I agree with you, Les. I don't like agreeing with you, because
Yeah.
you Hollywood now. But
Oh my
I
god.
agree with you on this.
I was shocked that you
But
agreed with me, man. I thought you was about to come in here caping because
yeah,
we know Slogan love the ladies.
oh man, hey Casey, man, she looked cute, but I don't know. Her bars is repetitive. That's it. I don't know.
Is it her
Yeah.
bar, like her actual shit that she wrote, or her flow?
Yeah. Nah, it's her flow. I guess that's what I'm saying,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's like she's trying to be too, like, and all this, and it's get lost in just the same old thing to me. And I'm
yes.
like, man. And if Prep didn't choke horrendously the first round, it would have been a way closer battle, because the second round, them stumbles, I felt like they was going to take points off of that. And
Yeah,
they just
yeah,
glossed over it. I'm like,
yeah. That was
that's a
crazy.
double standard.
Yeah, it was a little crazy. It was a little crazy, but that's why there's different judges, brother. Like some people judge it. They don't really care too much about the stumbles and being clean. Some people do. It is you got to live with it, man. So, yeah,
Yeah, I guess so.
yeah,
And
man.
then last battle, Run Million Drugs. I feel like Drugs had the opportunity to win, but he got to give you more. Like,
I
he
agree.
ain't do nothing. It just wasn't like
This is
he
definitely a
he was
winnable battle.
rapping. Right, he was rapping, but it just wasn't nothing spectacular. Cause Run Midi first round, oh man, all the punches. But I ain't like how Run Midi ain't keep that same like bars. Like his material wasn't that. His material was like a fire ass third his first round, but second and third was kind of like decent.
Yeah, yeah. I like it. I like what somebody says. Stumbles don't matter if all your bars is potent. You can hop right back
But
on track.
they wasn't potent. What you mean? Casey Boys was not potent.
What up to King
Uh,
Fully in the building, Fully gang. Yeah, man. I appreciate you calling up. I gotta keep it moving with the calls. But
yeah,
anything else
man.
you want to say? You want to promote? Do your
Yeah,
thing.
nah. Just next week, I got Cortez and Rum. I got Rum, and then Casey and Rum in the championship.
You got Casey beating Geechee.
Upset.
All right. All right. I'm gonna have you on the show again, brother. All right. I'm gonna holler at
Of
you.
course. Hey, thank you, Hollywood Liz. Thank you, man. I
You gotta
appreciate
stop
it and
calling me,
all that,
yo.
man.
It's because of you. People are starting to hashtag that. I don't know. You gotta stop it or let them know you're joking. All right, let them know
Hey, I'm serious though. But yeah, all right. Have a
later.
good one.
Later. That's my guy slogan. Again, the lines are open now. You can call back. Hollywood, yo, Sloya, please cut it out. But no, man. I agree. It's judging is difficult. I don't, I hopefully they don't get slandered too crazy on social media. I know it's not the easiest thing to do. Um, I've been asked. I look like young jock. I've never heard that before. Uh, it's not the easiest thing to do. I've been privy to judging local battles here on the spot, for bread. You know what I mean? So it's tough. It's tough. You got to be honest. You got to be transparent, and you got to grade everything. And especially if it's battles close, there's no margin for error. So that's why I feel like with the battle with Prep and Casey, I felt like when Prep choked and he choked bad, He know he was down. For 100K, you look for any glimmer of hope. And I felt like Casey gave him a glimmer of hope when she stumbled hard in the second. I feel like you got to kind of grade that on the same scale, but for whatever reason they didn't. That's just how it is, man. I don't know. Rex throwing battles. Yo, Ledge, UM3 round 3. You got to wear some black shades for Hollywood Ledge. I'm not wearing black shades indoors, bro. I'm not doing that. It's easy to judge the judges. You ain't really want that pressure on you. Yeah, it's easy to That's why people asking me I should be a judge. Or I would like. I hope they never call me. I hope they never. I don't think I would get called. I'm probably on the list, but I'm probably like one of the last options, right? But if they called me, nope. I'm good. Hollywood Ledge going viral. No, I am not. Never. But yeah, that's how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? I think you should battle Nico for charity. Shout out to Nico. Hopefully he's all good, man. Mickey Fax should be a judge. Yeah, man, Nicky's my bro, man. Like I said, he was on the show for the pre-show last week or a couple of weeks ago for the first round. And me and him, we kick it all the time. And like I said, I gave him props live on air for helping me with my like he was cleaning me up in debates when we used to debate about battle rap because he just knows so much. He's like a human historian, like a human encyclopedia for battle rap, and that's how I'll be crushing other people now because I was in the dojo debating with Mickey like in 2014, and so if anybody if you gave me a first pick to be a judge, it would be him. But he came on here and said he wouldn't judge for 100K. It's too much on the line. Like it's just too much pressure. He wouldn't feel comfortable doing it. So I respect that. He came on the show and said that, and a lot of y'all was in here when he said it. Yeah, but now I don't think he pitched against you just to pick against you. Believe it or not, I feel Cassidy should be a judge. No. I got Geechee versus Cortez for the finals. That's a reasonable pick. I'm not mad at that. I can definitely see Geechee and Cortez in the finals for sure. I can see that happening. Who is Minnesota Luke? So Minnesota Luke is a battle rap historian, pretty much. He used to attend all the big events, and he's a guy who's been around the culture for well over a decade. A lot of the early battle rap compilations were edited and crafted by him on his YouTube page. So he's been around, and people of early, like the grind time era, the Smack DVD era, like he documented all of that stuff a long time ago. So he's been around before a lot of people. So, that's one of them guys in the culture. With these judges, Rum versus Gotti. Why they gotta be with these judges? Yo, you don't think Rum and Gotti can just get their own talent? Like, I think they just talented, man. They just talented, yo. That's it. Respect them brothers, man. I enjoy watching them, but you know how it go. But yeah, if you any more calls want to call up, go right ahead. If not, let me know. But yeah, man. Monday morning, I got Good Morning Battle Rap on YouTube. Good Morning Battle Rap on YouTube is YouTube only. 9 a.m. I drop something fresh, new. So you'll hear my overall opinions and takes the next day, that Monday. On UM3, I also got an interview with LL Cool J that'll be up. He's talking about like Champion of the Year, and he's getting real personal, man, because he's a Dot Mob member. He's talking about the Snake Eye situation. He will be talking about like a lot of battles coming up, and he thinks Champion of the Year isn't equally, or there's a double standard, because he says with the top tiers, if they have a one rounder, like they count that. But if somebody gets crazy in the one rounder that isn't of that same, tier, he's talking about himself, they just sweep it under the rug. Like, he just gets real informative and just real opinionated. It's a really dope interview. Again, Good Morning Battle Rap. It's kind of like, I'm trying to make it the Good Morning America Battle Rap. It's Monday morning, 9 a.m. on YouTube, top tier podcast. So, whatever happened to the Slaughterhouse rap battles in Detroit? Or you had to talk. Ooh, that's a good question. I remember they relocated for a minute and then it just fell apart. So I don't know. I don't really have the great answer to that. But yeah, Trick shut them down. What you know about Trick? You don't know. But yeah, that's really about it, man. It wasn't really too much to grab from this tournament, from this round, to be honest with you. So I'm not about to like try to extend this too long, to be honest. 313 in here, Green Lawn. What up, though, family? Jay Black said they weren't getting paid enough. Yeah, there wasn't really much to grab from this slogan. I'm gonna be honest with you. I felt like the battles were cool. I did like Jack and Cortez a lot. I thought Geechee and Swamp had some moments. The other two battles kind of just came and went for me. Although I thought Casey J first round, she had a point to prove, as I knew she would. I picked her for the upset. It happened, so that was really it. Overall, I went. I went three. I went 3-1. 3-1 today, and I lost. I had Jack beating Cortez, but he kind of got edged out. So I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at who lost. How that went. So shout out to Cortez, who's he's on a nice little streak, man. Hey, Ledge, keep doing your thing, fam. I'm out. Love y'all. Hey, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Rex Storm Bottles. That's a funny name, man. Appreciate it. Bright Mo in the house, 313. What up, though? What up, though, to the 313, man? It's good to see the city in here representing, man. Love Detroit. It's my heart. You said I tuned out after the first two battles. Really? With the first two battles, that was Prep, Casey J. Was Rum and Drugs before Jack and Core? Oh, yes. Happy Mother's Day to all the queens out here. I hope you didn't miss Jack and Core, man. That was actually a good battle, yo. You said good. Jay says Core taking the whole thing. They gonna cheat and give it to Geechee. Yo, why can't they just win for winning? Why y'all think there's like a hidden agenda for Geechee or Rum to win? That's what's fucking with me. It's cracking me up, to be honest with you. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm out of here, man. I just want to thank y'all. Let me see. I'm sure there's other people still going live. I can send you guys too. Yeah, there is. Let's Talk Battle Rap is on. Jay Black is in the building. He's live. They have, I think. So Let's Talk Battle Rap has RX in attendance. You got Easy Block Captain. He's on. He's got his watch party going or whatever. His after party. Yeah, so Jay Black. Yeah, let me see. Jay Black, Easy Block Captain, and Let's Talk Battle Rap. You got your choices of who y'all want to watch after I shut it down. Just want to say appreciate y'all rocking with me. Appreciate y'all calling up. All right. So I'm going to shut it down here, man. I will be going, I don't know. Mother's Day is Mother's Day, so y'all catch y'all Monday probably. If I might, slide through on my day off and kick it with y'all, we'll see. But yeah, man, that is all for tonight. Looking forward to the show, and that's it. Appreciate the donations. If y'all want to keep donating, there's the Cash App, /DBS. Again, this is going to Battle Rap. Like, I am not taking y'all money and tricking it off and spending it for myself. I just took the money from the donations that's going to the winner of the last giveaway. She'll be getting a pay-per-view. Instead of the pay-per-view that didn't happen because Debo and them didn't have a pay-per-view, she will be getting Max Out 2 courtesy of the donations. So that is dope. That is dope when Battle Rap looks out for the people, right? So she'll be getting Max Out 2 on the house, already ordered. So, Hollywood Lash Cash App just to get. Nobody has to Cash App me to call up. You know that. You didn't. You damn sure didn't. You call all the time. So yeah. Next time I'm gonna do some giveaways. I might do another Max Out giveaway, a trivia question for a giveaway. I definitely want to start doing merch, maybe some Vixen the Sash and shit, some DNA, get money, drink water shit. I don't know. So whatever like is a popular, merch that somebody got out, and tickets to a battle locally. Like if you're in the local area, somewhere in Cali or in Atlanta or in Florida, call up to get a chance to win tickets there. We just about to have fun with it, man. Just about to have fun with it. So that's it. Go on, close it up. I see y'all laughing in chat, man. Appreciate y'all. And as always, keep it battle rap. Peace, love.